It's here. It's here, man. ESBC gameplay walkthrough and develop. I don't know if that's developer or development, but I'm assuming it's a development update. It's 11-minute and 47-second video. They're going crazy. The viewership already has 7K. Been uploaded for probably about 23, 24 minutes. This is what we all been waiting for, man. This is what we all been waiting for. Is official gameplay. So let's check this thing out.
Hi everyone, it's Ash again at Steel City Interactive. This video is our July development update and a walkthrough of the gameplay. I know you've all been looking forward to seeing this, and
Here we go.
We're really excited to show you where we've got to. So in this video we're going to take you through a number of in-fight mechanics. We're going to talk about our launch plans, and make sure you stick around till the end because we have a fighter reveal that we think you're going to like.
Uh-oh.
I also want to say thank you to the boxers who agreed to be in this video. So whilst we were pleased with the feedback we'd received from our March gameplay footage, we knew there were still many items to fix and upgrade, and I'm delighted to show you the progress of that now. As you can see, there's been some significant improvements.
Yeah, there has been. I see the significant improvements. I will say, just a quick, obviously this is the alpha, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be criticizing this. The arms look a bit weird. You know, the arms look a bit weird. I'm not expecting the arms to be super dynamic, but the arms look a bit weird. But I'm not super big on graphics. You know, I'm super big on mechanics and balance and how that game actually plays.
To our overall venue, lighting, and crowd. So throughout the rest of this video, you'll be able to see the actual.
But I could be wrong. Again, I could be completely wrong. It's just something that stuck out. I need to see more. I need to see more.
Controllers in each of the corners.
Controller scheme.
We've put this in there just so that you can see the responsiveness of the fighters in the game.
Okay.
It's an area
so
that
the
we've
arm,
put in a lot
I will
of
say the
effort.
arm looks fine. Like, it just, how he has it like this, how he has it tucked, it kind of looks weird. I don't know. Again, maybe that's just, oh, the referee. The referee. Wait, the referee is here. The referee is here. The referee is here, bro.
Because the responsiveness of the controls
Hold on, why he walking
incredibly
like that, though?
important to our footwork system, and same with the punch control system. So putting all these aspects together, we needed it to
this
flow.
looks sweet.
So here you'll be able to see exactly how responsive the fighters are, and we're incredibly happy with the results so far.
Okay.
Before we continue to the next phase, we'd just like to say that the referee is going to be replaced with the legendary Kenny Bayliss. So I'm sure you'll all be as pleased as we are that there'll be no more Mr. Generic Referee in our future videos.
Say less.
So Ethan, our gameplay programmer, will take you through the...
I'm gonna pause this here. We're gonna go through these together, man. I know obviously he's gonna go through it, but the weave is with the left trigger. So on PlayStation, that's L2. The body modified punches is left bumper. The block over there is holding right trigger. Power punch modifier is right bumper. The jab is that. The straight is that. The left hook, the right hook. So what about uppercuts? Oh, okay. A+. Oh. So it's kind of like UFC, like as far as the punches, but the hooks is basically with B and A, and the uppercuts is like UFC. Okay. Oh, and you can do the right stick control too. Okay. I made me somebody to use this to stick though. I can't lie. I don't know. It all depends which one ever feels better. Let me know in the comment section which y'all gonna use. Here we go.
The fight mechanics. Please note that none of this is final, as we continue to develop ESBC.
Okay, so nothing's final. Nothing is final. Movement, velocity.
So the movement system is split into various states, allowing for full motion control, where pushing the analog stick all the way produces quick steps and halfway has smaller steps.
Oh, wow.
The transition is very seamless, and this is all part of our footwork system, allowing for angles to be created.
Wow.
However, it's all about the momentum of your fighter. Your fighter will shift their weight from one leg to the other. They won't just instantly float in the opposite direction.
I like that movement. Showboating.
So we're really excited about this new feature that we've put into the movement system, and it's giving the player the ability to showboat and actually display some of the mannerisms that some of the marquee fighters will have. So if you've seen Roy Jones Jr. fight, I'm sure you're probably thinking now some of the things that you might be able to do with a fighter like Roy Jones Jr. or even Muhammad Ali. So it really opens up the possibilities. This feature is toggled by pressing up on the D-pad and moving the left stick around in the direction that you want to go. So what this does is it brings out the unique movements for the boxer. This is a combination of showboating and the odd feint within the movement. This is all part of the boxer's personality. Some boxers will have more feints in their loose movement, some boxers will have more of a showboating style. Here you can see Lawrence Okolie feinting a punch, but then lands a nicely timed left hook. This is something that is toggled seamlessly, going from loose movement back into your normal stance and vice versa. This is something building out for some of our marquee fighters in the game, but overall it adds another level of realism and tactics into the mix within esports boxing clubs.
I like that. I like that. Movement, dodging punches. Here we go.
Dodging punches will also be possible by flicking the left stick in the direction that you want.
But did you peep how he stepped off the center line after he evaded that hook? I'm gonna say it one more time. The hook stepped off the center line with
Dodging
the movement.
punches
Watch
will also be
watch
possible by flicking the left
that?
stick in the direction that you want to go. Combining this with time counters will be key. However, this isn't a case of just initiating a dodge when you realize a punch is coming. You have to anticipate the punch.
I like
learn
that.
your opponent's patterns
I like
and fight
that.
styles. Here you can see Lyndon Arthur dodging Lawrence Okolie's punches. However, if you do it too early, you could get yourself into trouble.
There we go.
So timing is key.
Now here's my thing here. What they're gonna have to get down, and something that EA Sports has a huge problem with, in my opinion. I won't even say what I had to say. I would try to. I'm not gonna say it. So tracking. Like, I know in UFC 4, fighters will be. It's called bobblehead, and they'll just throw their right stick around, and it'll work. It'll evade punches. So I want to see how well will that work in this game specifically. You know. But we're gonna see.
Also,
see that he got
dodges
hit.
will look different
He got hit when he got
depending
cracked.
on which fighter you select. The marquee fighters will have a different style. Activating the loose movement modifier will also change how your dodge will look, as you can see here. Another move in the player's defensive arsenal is the ability to weave. This is activated by holding down the left trigger whilst moving the left stick in the direction you want to weave.
You see what I mean? I don't
So
want.
here you can see
that
Lyndon Arthur.
This is what I'm talking about. I don't want you to be able to just weave. Obviously, I don't know if the body, like the things about the body, gonna be open and stuff like that. But I don't want you to be able to just weave, just throwing your analog stick around and being able to evade punches. You know, maybe like me personally, I like to. Let me take a controller. Take the red one. I'll take the control, and you know how a fighter, you'll slip and you'll roll. That's something that I do on UFC. I'll slip to the outside or slip towards, to the outside of that jab, and then I like to roll under. That's, a head movement I like to use, or I'll roll backwards and stuff like that. So that's something I hope, it actually takes a skill with head movement versus just spamming your analog stick.
Dodging some of Lawrence Okolie's punches. It can also be used as a tactic off the ropes.
Oh, nice
You can also
counters.
block while you weave as well.
Oh,
Here you can see Lawrence Okolie hitting Lyndon Arthur with some counter shots, whilst Lyndon Arthur's throwing a lot of punches using a lot of stamina.
he rocks.
It's clear to see here that Lawrence is playing a defensive game, trying to make Lyndon miss as much as possible so that he uses up all his stamina.
Body shot.
This is because the stamina has a big impact in terms of punch resistance and the power of your own punch.
Oh, sleeve.
In
Movement
addition
and
to being able
slips.
to weave, players will also now be able to slip punches by pushing the left stick in the direction they want to perform the slip. This is a very quick and efficient way of dodging punches, adding to your defensive game.
But if you get caught, it's curtains. Well, it ain't
So the
curtains,
block
but
system
you
in
get rocked.
ESBC has two options. Fully manual, which is 3 points on the head, 3 points on the body, left, center, and right,
Wait,
that you can block by holding down the right trigger and moving the right stick.
wow.
There's a semi-automatic mode as well, which will require you to block either the head or the body. We feel by having both of these options, players who want a deeper simulation can select the manual mode, whilst the players who prefer for a more arcade feel can select the semi-automatic mode instead.
That's deep. That's deep. That's real deep. Punching while blocking.
So we're pleased to confirm that players will be able to throw punches whilst blocking.
Wow.
Whilst these punches aren't
That's
as
big.
powerful as throwing a punch without blocking, it opens up another aspect of defense for the player.
Wow.
You can throw a jab and a straight whilst holding the block button and flicking the right stick, selecting the desired punch.
Oh, combination punches. Here we go.
So combinations play a very important role in ESBC. Each fighter has a total of 42 punches, so you have to be able to put these together. Whether they're from your front foot, the back foot, where it's going from their head to the body, or whether it's stepping away. So combining this together had to feel satisfying. It had to be seamless, where you're able to pick any punch you want, throw it from any angle you want to, and put together at least two different punches into a combination.
Flash knockdowns, and knockouts. Here we go.
So because flash knockdowns and one-punch knockouts exist in ESBC, you have to really pick your shots. You can't throw too wildly, and you can't leave yourself open, because if you do so, the game will punish you for not taking into account your opponent's playstyle.
Ooh. Just like that. That's how it works.
Right now, we're working heavily on individual punches and custom movesets. Here you can see Lawrence Agolli throwing his jab, his right hook, his left hook, and it looks distinctively different to the other fighters in the game. So this is something we're focused on. We want to allow players to pick and choose certain punches from different movesets to essentially
How about the jab though?
To pick and choose.
I know a lot of people is complaining about the jab. Let's look at that jab. I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit, but let's look at that jab. I ain't gonna lie, I like that the jab was, I ain't gonna look at the jab. Let's look at the jab.
So this is something we're focused on. We want to allow players to pick and choose.
Look at that jab.
Hey,
I like that. I like that.
To essentially create their own for their own fighters.
So I'm now going to talk about one of our main philosophies in the studio,
innovation,
which is innovation. One of the things we wanted to recreate in ESBC was the ability for a fighter to be dangerous even whilst they're hurt. You might want to rush in and try and finish them off, but as we all know, in boxing, one punch can change everything. So whilst we're talking about
something that I've noticed, they're really digging deep into all aspects of boxing and just fighting, period. Just because I'm rocked doesn't mean that I'm out, and I still have a chance to land a counter strike. And if you come in going crazy, don't get me wrong, you do leave yourself open if you are rocked and you're throwing punches, but as the guy that is on the offensive, because you've rocked your opponent, you still have the opportunity to, start opening them up more, land some not even counters, but open them up and land that KO finish, man. And I like this. I like that they're really digging deep into the aspects. And I'm not going to sit here and bash EA, but I think EA kind of made their game favor newer players. So because of that, a lot of stuff that's so deep, especially stuff like jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, all that real in the guts type of things that need to be implemented into the game. It was not implemented because I think the game was pushing more towards the noob friendly players, and I don't think ESBC really cares about noob friendly players. They're here to bring you a simulation boxing game, and I say that as being unbiased as possible towards ESBC or EA.
About innovation, I want to take you through some of the career stats that we've introduced in ESBC.
Okay, hold on, no. Okay, he's gonna go through it.
So this covers everything from
the body health,
stamina, conditioning, agility. We do have a couple of interesting stats that haven't really been done before in combat sports. So we have a discipline stat and we also have a confidence stat. Now, whilst this was a very UI-driven part of the game, we've decided to start developing an interactive career hub. So I'd like to talk to you about our development journey and launch plans.
Okay.
We recently had some very exciting news regarding additional investment. This means additional resources to focus on areas we didn't think possible until after early access. Now, we did have plans to launch early access this summer. Because of the massive expansion of the game, the roster, the expectations, we have to make sure we do justice to the names, whether it's Muhammad Ali.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Now, it sounds like they're basically going to be pushing back the beta, but This is what I like, bro. I'm telling you. This is what I like, and I'm really not trying to be biased and be like, oh, Proxy, you just meat sucking ESBC. No, I like a company that cares about their product enough, knowing, okay, nah, our product has high expectations. We're not gonna drop it yet. You know what I mean? We're not gonna drop this because we know we're not comfortable with dropping this. We're gonna give them the best that we can of the beta when it drops.
Canelo Alvarez, or the upcoming reveal. We can't rush something that we know everybody is excited about, including us with our own high expectations.
Exactly.
So what this means is the early access window for this summer won't happen. Now I realise some of you will be disappointed by that. We also realise it's been 10 years since the last licensed boxing game, which has been frustrating for those of us who love boxing. That's the primary reason this studio was created. What we cannot do, and what we won't do, is rush for short-term success.
Exactly.
That's not the kind of studio we are. We want to do this right. This is why we're not going to announce a launch window. The next announcement on this topic will be a specific release date. I'm hoping you can see the progress we've made in this gameplay video and the passion for what we're trying to achieve. I'm now going to hand you over to Todd Grisham, who has something he's been waiting to tell you about.
Oh, it's a fighter announcement. Who is it? Who is it?
What's up, everybody? I am Todd Grisham, and I'm here in Sheffield, England at Steel City Interactive as we continue to build the greatest fight video game of all time, Esports Boxing Club. This is the 1024 scanning studio, 180 cameras, the most state-of-the-art equipment you can possibly find. You've seen the footage. You know how good it is. You've seen the fighters we've managed to sign, right? Terrence Crawford, Roy Jones Jr., Muhammad Ali, the list goes on and on. Canelo Alvarez, you know the names, but there's one that we've somehow managed to keep a secret. How? I do not know, but the secret is no more. I give you, ladies and gentlemen, this man.
And now, here is the former unified world champion and the current popular, undefeated, and reigning WBC ring and lineal heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the Gypsy.
Is that Tyson Fury? Tyson Fury. I didn't think he was going to be in the game because he had license to EA. I thought EA had his license because he's in UFC 4. But they got Tyson Fury, bro? What? That's crazy, bro. Whoo-wee. A lot of people been asking for Fury, and I've been telling people, no, they're not gonna be able to get Fury because he's in EA Sports. They got his license, but they pulled some strings and they got Fury, bro. Tyson Fury is in ESBC. The heavyweight division is so stacked in this game, it's ridiculous. The heavyweight division is so stacked, and I know a lot of you guys are out there. Why didn't they get Floyd? Listen, Floyd could possibly come too, bro. I'm not putting it, the fact that people think Floyd is just above Canelo when it comes to getting, like, Canelo has a whole country behind him, right? Floyd, we obviously know Floyd is here. Floyd is here when it comes, and I think they could sign Floyd Money Mayweather to this game too. But even if they don't, bro, they have a creator's mode that someone's going to create Floyd Mayweather and everyone's going to have him. But even if they don't, bro, this roster is stacked, bro. This roster is stacked with fighters, and I'm gonna give it up. Clapped. I don't even care about I'm not getting a beta. I'm not hurt by that. You know, I'm like, dang, that's a bummer. Yes, that is an extreme bummer. But the fact that what they're telling me and what they're telling us with this game and what they're trying to do, oh no, we're not comfortable with releasing. We don't want to have a rushed product. Y'all seen Cyberpunk 20, whatever Cyberpunk is, as a rushed product, and people will rush a product because they want it so bad, and then when they finally get it, they shit on it because it was rushed. So I'm completely fine with them not rushing this product, bro. So I give my hats off to ESBC, Steel City, for this video here, man. We've been waiting on this, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, and I can't wait, man. I cannot wait, boy, because I'm telling you, Whoever watching this, bro, I'm coming for your chin. Respectfully. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Stay up, stay blessed, keep moving forward. I love you guys. Peace.